Good morning. Hi, Heather. How you doing today? Hopefully well. Let's get this party started, I guess. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. I hope you all are having a great Friday. It is Friday. So excited about that. I know this is not my normal go live day, but I am in a weird mind state right now. So I said, why not craft? I haven't cut paper or crafted in a couple of days. Might as well try and do some stuff. Yeah. So, first things first, my son is sick. He came home on Monday with a low grade temp. Tuesday, I kept him out of school. Wednesday, to go back to school, he has pink eye. So, he's here. That is stressing me out because he's only had one day of school. I know for some people, like, oh, it's no problem. My son does not do the best in school. He's not the worst, but it's always room for improvement. So I don't like that he's missing instructional time. It makes me feel away. It bothers me. So that's one of the things that's going on in my head. Like, how do I make sure that he doesn't miss valuable instruction time? Today I would have picked him up early from school anyway because they had like a picnic. They usually have the next week is spring break, so they usually have like some type of quote unquote picnic, and you can take the kids home right after that. So that's not a huge ginormous problem anyway. I picked up some stamp dies. It's a layer. I think it's like 5, 6. Let's see, one, two, three, four, five, like 5 or 6. And you know how much of a fanatic I am for these kinds of things. So I thought I would be able to do some stuff before stream. But as I said, my son is home, and he kept coming and needing me to help him do random stuff. So here we are. I won't be on very, very long. I want to go to Hobby Lobby. I need some away from the family time. I just need my crafty friends. I need some space away. So I'm hoping that I could do that. And I live stream on Twitch on Monday, Thursday, and Friday. So I need to be able to go there, come back by 11 o'clock. So I don't plan on being on here long. I do want to discuss Joanne Fabric. I haven't been to Joanne Fabric since they announced that they were going out of business permanently. It's very sad. It's a very sad state of affairs for the crafting community in general, as well as the people that are no longer going to be employed. Where we're going to get our cool, funky fabrics from? Probably some other place that has something similar. But I always found Joann's to be refreshing for me, especially when I lived in Mississippi. It was just a nice place to go. The people that work here at the Joann's that I go to here, they were a bit snooty, rude, not snooty, just rude. Um, and I think customer service goes a long way. I think a lot of times we do buy stuff from online and we're like, oh, I could just get it from online. It's nothing like touching the product, in my opinion. It's nothing like going in and walking around and fondling, if you will, the product. Nothing, nothing at all. So that's that. Do I have like a hot take on how and why they had a decline? Absolutely not. The economy is crappy. Your first thing that you give up is hobbies because when eggs cost $18, are you gonna get that both the fabric or are you gonna get some eggs? I'm going with the fabric. No, I'm gonna get the food because I have a little one who likes to waste the food. So in general, that's what's going on. I've been in a weird space this whole year, really. It's a lot of stuff that I don't want to burden you all with, but it's a lot of crap going on. And I'm just taking it one day at a time, trying to make sure that we do make it through. You know what I'm saying? Like we do persevere and work through all of it. And by I say we, I mean myself and you know, my friends. So yeah, just gonna cut a few out because I want to do it ahead of time. I also have a lot of fun stuff I want to try and do in a short amount of time. I bought these stencils. I don't remember the price of them. I did not know that words. I did not know they were going to be this big. Look at this. So this will be our first time going through them. They gave us a little hook. So this looks like this will be right up Wonder and Dreamer's alley, like slimy, splatter, gooey, no snow, just fun stuff to create for some spooky cards. And then we have some geometric shapes, probably more my style, I guess. Then we had these little bubbles. Heather also uses, 907 Crafted Life also uses stencils, which makes me excited. This right here looks very spooky. I don't know if these are from a company or not. I just said, ooh, they have stencils. I want to get them. Let's get this back in focus, please. Can we focus? The answer is yes, we can. There we go. I like this one because it's flowers. You know, I'm a flower person. So let's put this to the side. I also want to, and then this is some more like meshing fabric. And then this is gingham. Love some gingham. These are little circles. I think, Heather, if you're still here, I think I saw you do something similar to this with that one before. More petals, pedal to the metal. What is it focusing on? There's nothing even on the table. Let's see. There we go. Got that one. This is big and chunky. I don't know if I would use that one. This reminds me of tie-dye. And then we have more flowers. And then this looks like some type of just randomness. And this hole didn't poke out that weird. Then we got this one. I got that one. These always kind of worry me. The ones that have like wiggly pieces like that. Ugh, I get worried. Not gonna lie. All right, so in my head, what I thought we would do is something cheap and fun and easy. Okay. So I have some stamps from Dollar Tree that I want to make a card for, as well as the paper from the Dollar Tree. And I have some this. So I thought we could, and I don't know where this came from. This says hello. And I like this piece right here, this flower. So I think what we'll do is stamp this in green. If by green is close by, ink this up in like a different color because it's already black, right? And you know how I feel about solid stamps. I really don't care for them too much. And then I got my Dollar Tree stuff going on over here, and we could try that. I'm going to go ahead and put this little binder clip on this thing because you know what's going to end up happening. Let me tell you, I'm going to end up screwing it up and losing the binder clip, and everything's going to be everywhere. And then I'm like, what happened to the stencils? If you all don't know, I love stenciling. I love it. I don't do it that often, but I enjoy it so much. And then I've been going through my stamps trying to get rid of stuff that I don't really need. Like this one say, I want to use this one, faith, courteous, kind, peaceful, sincere, delightful, and considerate. I feel like you can cut these apart and keep like faith. It spells friends, but I don't know. This is a big much to go on a stamp, in my opinion. And this one says, I got your back. I don't, and your friendship means the world to me. I like this one the most, and that's what friends are for. So I like these three the most, more than anything else. But let's go ahead and get into it. We also have this right here, and I think I want to do a fun. I was thinking a few things. So we got this die cut out, right? So hear me out first, because my brain is not really fully here. It's not here. I'm not here. I'm here, but I'm not here. I want to. I really want to get out of this funk that I'm in. So that's why we're here today. Dearly beloved, y'all know who Prince is? If you don't know who Prince is, I mean, I don't know. You might not listen to music. I think this would be fun and bright. Oh, I like this one too. Just as some background. We don't need a bunch. Oh, and this one. This would be good. I have a B stamp. Did I bring that B stamp over? I'm not sure. So anyway, let's cut this down. So I was thinking that I could make a background like this, and then I could put a large stamped image in here and make it look like a postmark. I'll show y'all. This may be too busy, and I'm okay if it is. We can always fix that. Now I'm using my little broken thing. I need to get another one. I am going to Hobby Lobby today, like I said, and she just might buy something. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby and purchased anything in a while, so we'll have to see. Now I know that these are cheap, but these stamps I've seen in other. I'll just say that I've seen this situation before, and I'll leave it at that. Okay, we're gonna use VersaFine. We may not even. Yeah, we're gonna have to color it up a little bit. Let's get this out the way. I think sometimes when people see Dollar Tree, they're like, "Oh, it's crappy," and sometimes you get what you pay for, and sometimes you get more than what you think it's worth. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. I think let's make this bird soar. Yeah. Did you do? I'm sure you have a Dollar Tree near you. Have you seen them at your Dollar Tree? I have been going through my stuff to do a giveaway from my 2,000 subscriber thing. When I tell you Struggleville is my name right now, Struggleville is all I know when it comes to everything. It's just it's my new MO. And I hate to be that person. I hate to have problems. I know we all do. We all have issues that we don't want to have. And there's people out there way worse than I am right now. You know, somebody woke up today, um, that got bad news about something. You know, no job, no this this is happening or that is happening. So I don't ever want to be on here and be like, whoa, it's me. I have not been to Dollar Tree. I limit my in-person shop to Walmart, Tractor Supply, and Home Depot. You know what? I haven't been to Walmart in a while. That was not very smart of me to do that. I haven't been to Walmart in a while. I don't like how that came out. It could just be me. All right. This flower is what I'm really focusing on, and it's my application, I believe. Let's see. There we go. So I don't think I'm gonna use the VersaFine. I think I'm gonna use this crispy ink. I went yesterday and bought a bunch of beads from Hobby Lobby or Walmart or Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree sell beads, yeah. Yeah, I want to go today. I need to go, but I'm gonna go by myself. I need some new shoes too, so I want to do that as well. All right, yeah, that looks great. Walmart. Walmart beads. I like Walmart beads, but I feel like you get a better deal at uh, unless you're boycotting whoever, and that's not my business. Unless you're boycotting them, Hobby Lobby, you get a better deal, in my opinion. Hi, Samara. How you doing today? Hopefully well. Hopefully better than me. If you're doing better than me, then you're doing amazing. I am not doing my best these days. Yeah, so let me tell y'all about my wedding anniversary and mother's birthday party that I gave her for her 70th birthday. So Sunday, March the 2nd was my mom's birthday. She would have been 70. She was born in 1955. So if any of you that watch my channel are looking to adopt a daughter and you were born around that time, I am available. I don't need to take applications. You don't have to send me a lot of money. I just need to call you for some motherly advice from time to time and, friendship and craziness. Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to go to Olive Garden, but it was also our wedding anniversary. And the big roommate does not care for Olive Garden. Go figure. So he ended up taking me to this restaurant called Papa Do's, which is one of my favorite restaurants. It's just very, very expensive. And Olive Garden is cheaper, right? So please work, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Um, we went there. I was supposed to do a stream on Twitch at 3. Our reservation was for something. 3:30, 4:45 or something. So I didn't end up going on streaming to 6 or 7. So anyway, we go to our Papa Do's and we order food. The service was great. Very, very good service. And overall, the big roommate and I have been friends since 2005. Like we've known each other since 2005. So he's not like an overnight person that just waltzed into my life or whatever. He's just annoying. If you all don't have an annoying human being in your life, I feel like you may not be living right because you always need somebody to remind you of why you can't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? And he does that for me. Yeah. So we did that and came home, and I it was just a very relaxed day for the most part. Very good. I miss my mom tremendously, and it didn't hit me that let me back up. I know that I miss my mother. Every day I miss my mother. But this week I broke down and I was crying unstoppable, uncontrollably. Not like crying where you shiver and shake, just like, I hate to say this because some of you have suffered loss of loved ones too. I don't like talking to the air, if that makes sense. Like I'd rather see you in person and talk to you. But I had to talk to her in air and I was just like, I miss you so much. I can't tell you all the conversation we had because normally my mom would tell me to get it together. If you have a person in your life that tells you something like you're better than this, you're stronger than this, you're this or that, um, that's my mom. She would tell me, you can do it. Anything you put your mind to, you can do it, you can overcome it. And lately, y'all, I've been just struggling with that, just struggling with being strong. So I needed that. Like right now, my son is freaking at home, sick with pink eye. I love my son, but he need to go to school. Like he needs to go to school because he's messing with my day, my routine, if that makes sense. And he's been home since freaking Monday afternoon. Okay. He gotta go to school. He gotta go. So and then next week is spring break. So this dude had 2 weeks off of school. And then the funny part is the school keeps sending me message talking about your kid missed a day. I know he missed a day. You don't have to tell me that he missed a day. He's sick. You won't let me bring him to school sick. So what do you want me to tell you? All right. Have a beautiful day. Now I think, y'all, I think I think I probably should have did this and then cut it out. That's number one. Number two, I think I want to do what is this called? Distressing across it. And I want to do it in some fun colors. This rusty hinge is hanging on by a hinge because let me tell you something. This lid is flippity floppity. These lids are not. I have another one that the thing was just sitting like this. Like this is the bottom and this is the lid. What these things cost a lot of money. Like they cost too much money to be flippity floppity. That's for freaking sure. All right, so if I go back to our color scheme, if I put this thing on here, right? I think the colors will go good. Yeah, I think. But we could also just get a more tropical color. This is not tropical at all. But you know what I'm saying? Like something else. I could get a solid color and go from there. I don't know. Y'all laughing because y'all can relate to what I said. I know that. I can sense it in my people. I know that that's what y'all are saying. Y'all like, yep, that's where I've been. Sure have. Y'all look. Y'all remember this dude? So we let's talk about my series. Okay. I'm not asking you to say yes or no. I'm asking you for your opinion. Okay. So when I say, do you want to craft a snowman? In my mind, crafting a snowman means anything that you do to make a snowman, right? So the last snowman I did was this card. It was very easy, fun, and simple, right? It wasn't like a huge deal. All I did was I fussy cut him off a piece of paper, popped him up on some tape, cut this background, stamped out, let it snow, and here we have a card. I love this card. This frosty version of this snowman is one of my favorite snowman depictions of a snowman. I'm in Texas, so we don't get a lot of snow. But do you feel like this is not enough? Do you feel like this? I mean, these are definitely two different crafted snowmans. This one we did a lot of work on. Um, and this one we didn't do as much work. We just did some cutting. But in general, do you feel like these are equally crafted, or do you feel like this is cheaty? I mean, it's a snowman. I cut it. I put it on here. Or do you feel like you want to see more of these projects? Like, do you want to see not 3D particularly, but more like, okay, we got a box and a circle, and we're gonna cut out the box and make a circle card, blah 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 blah. And then, are you okay with the variety of different forms of snowman creations? Um, I don't plan on stopping it. I have been considering not crafting anymore altogether, not doing any more. I'm going to be 100% transparent with y'all, not creating anymore. I've been considering going through all the stuff and just boxing it up and taking it to this place called Reuse, place where they take the stuff and sell it again. You like them both? Okay, thank you. So I'm trying to talk myself off that ledge. I've told somebody this before, a long time ago, when I used to just do on my Facebook page. But yeah, I'm not trying to retire per se. I just don't know if I want to keep doing it, is all. So we're gonna use this orange, which is called carved pumpkin. I only bought one of the new colors, and that was a couple of years ago when he came out with the new colors. I know that I saw him say this on that one, that they weren't going to be selling them in 3 cubes anymore. They were only going to sell them individually. And the only place they used to sell Tim Holtz, like for real, that loved Tim Holtz, was Joann Fabric. So Michaels has a little bit of Tim Holtz compared to Joann Fabric, and Hobby Lobby, they just sell some of his stuff. They don't sell everything that Joann Fabric has. So yeah, I have this project that's in my head. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it with you all today, right now. The project. I'm gonna show it to you. That it's not done, but I'm gonna show the project to you, and then you can decide. I've been enjoying coloring a lot. So thank you, Deb. I really appreciate. Now, didn't I just rub this? And why is it orange? This is the orange one that we use, and this is dirty. I just rubbed it. All right. I got to get my cube game up. All right. Yeah. So, also, thank you to Stockton Stuff for joining the Hey Girl Hey. It's official, y'all. So you're gonna actually get videos on the 4th every month for that. So I wouldn't just like cold turkey quit. I would let y'all. I don't like to announce my departure though. I would just be like, after the end of the year, it would be a change. It would be a change. But hopefully, this feeling that I have will go away. You know what I'm saying? And we could continue to make magic. Hopefully. All right. Nope. Use these pens that Deb sent me. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into the flowers a little bit. If I can get them out this drawer that I put them in. There we go. And create. I saw some cute pens at the Dollar Tree. I would miss you. But I'm telling, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So these pens are paper mate pens. Deb had did a haul video. I was like, oh, I gotta have some of those, and she sent them to me. Very sweet. I do want to tell y'all, especially Samara, I'm gonna take a picture. It's embarrassing. I have over $200 to $300 of boxes that I need to mail out. But I got you this book and I want you to color with me. So I bought a book. I was like, I don't know if she's gonna color with me, but she bought some stuff because Deb influenced her. So I'm gonna send it probably tomorrow because my son is on 1 day of quarantine. Still, he has one more day of quarantine, and then tomorrow we'll be able to leave the house, and I can take him and he can carry the boxes because he got to earn his pay, y'all. He's like, Mom, he's 9, so I'm sure he got this crap from school because we've never discussed allowance with him because he gets just about everything he wants. He's like, Mom, can I start getting an allowance? And instantly, the first thing was, well, what you need an allowance for? That's in my head. I didn't tell him that. I was like, yeah, sure. You can get an allowance. You can start doing blah, 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 this and that and that and that. He's like, okay. But his okay really is like, I'm not doing it. I'm asking for the allowance, but no, I'm not doing it. I love that they had these little caps on there also. I'm so glad I got this. I like any pen that will make my handwriting legible. Do they do that? Do pens make your handwriting legible? Or is that just like a thing? All right. Then I haven't colored since I bought them. Maybe when I take. When's your vacation? Where you going? I won't go. Someone told me you need a vacation. I don't really think I need a vacation. What I feel like I need is a breath. Does that make sense? I want to be able to breathe. A sigh of like, listen to this, y'all. I sent the teachers a message yesterday morning saying, "Hey, my son won't be coming to school tomorrow. The rest of this week. Can you send the work um so he doesn't fall behind? I'll be at the school at 10 o'clock to pick it up. I go to the school, get all the work. I get finished at 10:15, not till the end of summer. Oh, nice. And the teacher writes me, one of the teachers writes me and tells me, I just saw this message. Then she says, I don't want to give him any work if he's recovering. And I write her back and I'm like, he's been out the whole week. How could you not want to make sure your student keeps up? Never mind. That is what has been stressing me out. My son is good at everything, and then he's not good at everything. Does that make sense? Like he'll do what he needs to do for me not to aggravate him, but then he won't do what he needs to do for me not to aggravate him. He'll still let me aggravate him if he decides that he don't want to do that anymore. Annoying. Are you going somewhere on vacation? I think this. What do y'all think? So, what if we make a smaller card, right? I feel like this needs to be a pocket. Hold on. Because I pulled out some stuff. I was like, yes, we're only going to be on here for X amount of time, but we're going to make it fun. We're going to make it fun. Let's put this to the side. I want to go on vacation. I want to go. So, my issue with vacation is Nicholas because he needs to be fed. And I don't want to burden somebody with a special needs cat, even though he doesn't have like mobility issues. He has hunger. Ma'am, you got me chasing you all over the streaming devices. You know, I only stream in two spots. My bad. Good morning, Chris. How you doing? I might not see you on Sunday, just so you know. But then you need to let me know if you're okay with your party, if he can come to your party or not. M said it was fine. I just don't want no trouble from nobody else. Because I'm not about that life today. I don't feel like that nonsense. I don't want to get into it. I'm not doing good at all. Wasn't expecting YouTube on Friday at Booty Crack early. I'm stressing. Hello. Supposed to be going to Orlando to celebrate my grandson's high school graduation. I love that. I love that. I I haven't I don't want to fly first of all. I really want to come to Florida though, and I really wanted to see you and Barry Crafty, but now and Don, you, Barry Crafty and Don, but now it'd just be you and Don because Barry moved. So I don't think y'all ready for me. I don't think you ready for this jelly. You know what I'm saying? Because my vibe is too no. I'm crazy. That's the real deal. Uh, so all right, y'all. Let's do this the proper way. Let's act like we know how to make crafts. Okay. First of all, I need some tape. My son has been on my desk. Let me see what this boy has been sneaking off my desk. Candy. I had bought some candy the other day from the Dollar Tree. I was like, oh, I want to try this. And he knocked something over. And right now, my son is not in the let me cover my tracks phase, which is great for me because I can catch him and tell him why he needs to be clean up his messes and stuff like that. He's in the I didn't do it phase, right? He's in the I didn't do it. I didn't do it. That was the cat. I was like, so, and the thing is, this is my thing. So you telling me the cat jumped up and did this? Yes. Yes, mom. The cat did it. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. And his dad's like, I saw you on camera. I'm like, oh boy. Here we go with this nonsense. I'm just getting some tape, y'all, because we need to have a slow hand. Y'all know that song? I need a man with a slow hand. That's how that song go, right? Oh my goodness. So like I told you, Sunday, Monday, I had good cries. Good cries. And I was listening to a lot of songs. It's this song by Garth Brooks. It's called Don't Take the Girl. It's an old song. Garth Brooks looked like a whole different human being than how he looks now compared to that video. I love that song. And that's what I told my kids all the time. At least he has a cat to blame. No one ever does anything in my house. Right? I don't know. But the thing is, okay, so he blames the cat. Yeah. I mean, it's okay that he blames the cat because Nicholas kind of looks at him like, bruh, I'm going to scratch you. But Nicholas knows that he can't scratch him because I'll get Nicholas. It's a hate relationship right now when it comes to torment because Nicholas don't mess with him at all. Nicholas like, you're not my kind of person. But my son is supposed to be feeding him now, right? The cat. And where are my other blocks? I don't know. Ooh, no, I'm not ready for watercoloring today. I'm not ready for that. I actually came on live for A lot of reasons. One, I was feeling in a bad mood. Two, I want to go to Hobby Lobby. I have to start another stream at 11 o'clock. I want to get this done. And plus, I'm hoping that my friend, I won't say who it is, can pop in and catch us so that they are not like bored out of their mind. And I'll leave that at that. And I wanted to hang out with y'all because we haven't hung out in 2 weeks because I've had collaboration videos going up on Tuesday. And I don't like to mix videos, right? Also, I bought this acrylic thing. So there's another kid at the school that also has the cooties. Really? At the school that your daughter and my son goes to? Mm, well, it ain't like I walk around with pink eye. Not saying that I can't get it, but I'm a pretty messy, clean person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pretty messy, clean person. But nonetheless, I wanted to let's just stop and talk. Real talk, y'all. It's a lot of crazy crap going on in the world. Take the political aspect out because I'm not here to debate whether you like or don't like or want to be a part of or don't want to be a part of. I don't care. Um, I went on Facebook today and I saw some stuff and I'm just like, I cannot in good conscience come back on Facebook until people stop. People stop because it's so stressful to me. I'm gonna tell you why it's stressful to me. And hear me out before you get mad and leave and rage and say she's stupid and she should believe in. I don't really care your political stance. I just don't want to hear about it. Because in my mind, I just want people to do the right thing. Does that make sense? I want people to do the right thing for everybody, not I asked the oldest. Who? What kid? I need to know. Text me. I don't really care about all that. You don't know. We don't. I just want people to be safe and happy. I have a friend who's in the LGBTQ community, right? And they are worried about their safety. And I was like, well, listen, I'm a woman and I'm black. I understand that fear. I get it. It's not good to be afraid to walk out your house and fear that someone's going to get you because of how you look. It's not a good feeling. So my concern is more about safety and I've watched people say, "Oh, they said about eggs, blah blah blah." Let me tell you, I went to the grocery store 2 weeks ago now, I think, and eggs were 18. The eggs I got was $8 and some change. Another set of eggs was $18. Another set of eggs was $36, y'all. Why should we ever spend $36 on some eggs? Like, are they golden eggs? Did the golden goose lay them? Like, what is really the issue? And let me tell you, this week my son was sick, so I went to Walmart, the mini Walmart, and I bought orange juice. I didn't even buy a gallon of orange juice because a gallon of orange juice was $7.92. Are all the orange trees gone? Like, help me, please. Let me know. Tell me. Oh, I would love it because free is always better than $7.92. But I just don't understand where our mindset is as a nation for people that can't afford $8 eggs. And the eggs I got was 18 pack of eggs for $8 and some change. That is crazy. I just I don't know. Help me. I don't know. And that's where my concern is more so than anything else. The price of really it's crazy. It is so crazy. So a family of 4, what are they eating? What are they drinking? And then the thing is people want us to be healthy, right? Because we are overweight, obese, have all these other medical issues. But the food is cheap. The good food, the quote unquote healthy food, is expensive. I love this. Ooh, that's cute. Um, but the unhealthy food is cheap. If I had to pick between a healthy fill in the blank that's $20 and I only have 35 and I'm feeding a family of 4, I'm getting some rice. I'm getting rice, a sack of potatoes, some form of chicken, the cheapest kind, and some Kool-Aid or a drink that I gotta put sugar in. I need for people to make it make sense. And I know that I'm a little bit longer in the tooth than some people. The fruit that I have been tasting lately don't taste like the fruit I tasted in 1985. The fruit in 2025 totally don't taste like 1985 fruit. I hate going to grocery store. I always spend 250 more. Exactly. 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 It's just I don't get it. I'm just trying to put the stamp set back in the packaging because lately I've been finding backings, half a stamp set here, half a stamp set. Then I want to be a little bit better. So I hope y'all are okay with that. Now look, I pulled this out because I was like, you know what, we can make a card. Also, I'm not retracting my statement about spending $1 on my friends. I'm going to kick back up the random act of kindness, just mail out a card. Chris will not be getting a card. She didn't like the cards that I made for her, even though they were 1,000 years late. Chris lives about 10 minutes from my house. I'm not gonna mail her no card at all. And apparently, we are going to start growing our own vegetables, fruits and vegetables. Listen, I want to do that, right? Hear me out. I'm gonna have to be on the barter system because my thumb is the color of this. Y'all, I remember I wanted that lemon tree 3, 4 years ago. The big roommate and the little roommate killed the daggone lemon tree. So no. So yeah, I'm gonna single handedly keep the United States Post Office running because I will be spending 75 cents. I don't know if she love them or not. I'm telling you, I dropped them off at her door, special delivery because they were overdue, way overdue. That part is my fault. And I even gave so on my Twitch channel, I have where you can redeem me to send you a card. So she did it. Chris and I have been knowing each other since 2021 because our kids they were in the same class at one point. And we've been knowing each other since then. And she doesn't I think she has my address now, but she didn't have my address before. And it's kind of been like a running joke that she didn't have my address. So I think she redeemed it for me to mail them. But I'm like, I'm not mailing you no dang cards when you live X amount of feet away from my house. No, not happening. Um, so I think we can go hello. So if you were sick, would you want have a beautiful day or would you want hello? I feel like hello is a little bit more like fun. Does that make sense? I do have yeah, I figured on the the pot box. Yeah. I don't blame the cat, Heather. Wait, hold on. Oh, the cat got into it. So do y'all like this or do you just like hello? Now, if I was a good crafter, I would have fussy die cut this out, right? Die cut it out and stacked it up. But we're making flat cards. The cards got to be flat, y'all. They got to be flat to go inside the thing. So anyway, yeah, I still want to do that. I'm not going to retract that statement at all because I think just getting a random card in the mail. But my goal, I can't tell y'all a true goal. My goal is to start in April, right? and mail out X amount of cards, not just like one card, because I have a lot of people to appreciate and I want to appreciate those people multiple times throughout the time that I'm doing this. So if you ever see us making cards like today, this card that I'm making is specifically for one person. Um and that's probably why I'm like kind of all over the place because I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm scared they might not like it. That's all. Oh, yeah. Let's try this. And if they don't like it, I don't think they would ever tell me they didn't like the card because they are so kind and amazing, but still. Yeah. But I always fear that. I always fear that the person that's going to receive it is going to be like, "Oh, what is this? Oh, this is ugly." You know what I'm saying? Now, I should have been smart about this. I should have been smart and just did that. So, anyone been to Joanne Fabric lately? I can't believe Joanne's is going out of. Thank you so much, Samara. I worry though. I worry because I'm a worrier. Okay, not bad, not bad. Yeah, a little off. I'm a little off, so it's okay. I hope it don't turn orangey, too orangey. I feel like this background was plenty, and that's okay. I do have my little fingernail polish. I also want to say thank y'all so much. I really enjoyed doing the Julie Nutting doll. I want to get away from doing Julie Nutting. I have some other adult type female stamps from what's that place? Oh, Unity. Also, I went last month. Everything was 20%. Well, we are our worst critic. I still worry though. Yeah, I worry. I worry a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. I worry too much. I shouldn't have to worry. I shouldn't be that fearful that people gonna be like, "Oh, that's ugly. That stinks." But I do. I really do. I really, really, really do. I just had something and I lost it already, y'all. She said no. Where's the thing? Oh, there you go. I gotta get out of that. I gotta get out of my head. If I get out of my head, Yeah, I haven't been to Joann's. The last time I went, they hadn't announced that they were going closing all of them. They had announced that they were just gonna shut a few of them down. And then this is the really crazy part. I was hoping that we would get a Hail Mary, right? I was hoping that some private organization would be like, you know what, let's think about this. Because all we have is hobby like big box stores. We have Hobby Lobby, and Hobby Lobby is not everywhere. And Michaels. If one of those two people close down, Michaels don't even sell fabric. And Hobby Lobby already absorbed Bed Bath and Beyond. Like I don't know. I just feel bad. In general, I feel really, really bad. Like people shouldn't have to be like, this is my last day. The same thing happened with freaking Tuesday morning. And Tuesday morning, a lot of crafters went to Tuesday morning. I'm surprised Tuesday morning didn't stop advertising as much as people's doing hauls for Tuesday morning. I did this backwards. Yep, I knew it. Oh no! Ah, how did that even happen? It's okay. Hopefully the low will cover it up. Since I already started with this one, I was gonna go back over with the VersaFine. Let me just do that real quick. Cause you can't see. But it's like all sweatband beady. And I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't think that's a bootleg one. but I'm not sure. I do want to say that I am on the search for a different. Hello. All right, now we can experiment a little bit on this card. I like it like it is, so we're not going to do too much experimenting. Yeah, I don't know where this came from. I feel like this is a Joanne fabric um thingamajig though. I'm gonna put this hummingbird like right here. Is that too much? Y'all think that's too much? Let me know before I stamp it. We went from a stencil card only to 5 different stamp sets. I'll wait a little bit so you can tell me if you think it's good or not. You think it looks cute? Okay. Do y'all think they should have like a sick holding room for kids? Like put them in a spot and just let them be held there? I would love that. Like I would love that. Not the real like super they can't walk holding room, but if they're still functioning and driving you absolutely bonkers after they've been home for more than 2 days solid, I'm just saying that does not look good on there. Let's try it one more time. Okay. You know what I mean? Like a holding room, a holding room, a holding classroom. See, if he was going to school virtually, he would have been at school, right? He done came here 3 times already. That's why I gotta get back in my craft space upstairs. 'Cause now he doing extra stuff. I already told him I wasn't gonna be on long because I want to go to the store. And this would have been nice. Uh he didn't boss. Yeah, especially considering these cool cooties. Oh, did you tell me who came to school with cooties? You didn't tell me. I want to know. Not that I'm gonna do anything, but I would love to know. There we go. That don't look too bad. I think it looks okay. Yeah. And let's go ahead and cut the card down. Now, I do like this card, y'all, because I feel like, look at this. Just look at this edging. That looks good to me. A card, anything more than 5 minutes is considered long to keep. Ma'am, you are right. But let me tell you something. I told him, so he's grounded, right? He's grounded. Hear me out before you say, oh, he's sick. He got in trouble last week at school, so he's grounded this week, right? He got in trouble twice at school. The first day he got in trouble, I was like, "Don't do it. I'm gonna take this from you." Blah blah. Then he doubled down. He doubled down. The price egg range is from $30 to $7. $30 to $7. So it went down $6 from the 36 that I saw, and a dollar from the $8. 4 and a quarter. And he got in trouble again. So I said, you know what? You're grounded next week. You're grounded next week. I'm taking this, and this from you. Blah blah blah. So he's been trying to finagle his way back into getting those things, right? Don't worry about this. I got a trick. I think I got a trick. Yeah, this looks good in my opinion. That looks good. Let's go ahead and find a card to put it on. If it hasn't been my son over here on my desk, Nicholas been messing with stuff then. Because he been trying to walk on my desk lately. I caught him sitting on a table. And that's why I don't like to bring food to potlucks. Because I have a cat. And I think it's gross to watch people let their cats roam their tables and then serve food on it. So I don't like doing it. I have to swat him off and then, wipe the table down. He doesn't get on the counters because I have stuff blocking him. But in general, I just do not enjoy that aspect of it. Eggs too much. Like essentially what they're saying is we don't want you to eat eggs. That's what I hear. All right, you know what? We're gonna glue this down. Let me tell you why we're gonna glue this down, because I need this to be right. We could tape it down once we glue it down. If I can find the glue. Where is the glue? Where is the glue? Okay, hold on. Yep, tape. I promise you my food is safe. My cats are not allowed on my tables or counters. Right, they're not. But my son, because he's such an amazing child and he listens to everything I tell him to do, he's so awesome. He likes to leave food on the table. So I'm like, take your food down. Did you do this? So Nicholas is up on the table scavenging basically. Like you got to take that. And then I told myself I'm just going to start extra wiping the table down. Because Nicholas is a greedy thing. He's always jumped on the counters though, ever since I've gotten him. Because that's what cats do. I've seen him sitting on top of the highest shelf in my kitchen before. I'm like, how did you do this? I mean, I know he's a cat, so you don't have to tell me that. I know that kitty cats do that. Does anyone have a cricket joy? If you do, I'm looking more at Heather. I feel like Heather would have a big machine like that. Do you use it? If you use it, what have you made? I am considering. I watched this lady make this cross card the other day, and I was like, I want to do that. Yeah, I didn't think you would have that, Samara. You don't strike me as a machine using person. I feel like you're very practical, which I always enjoy. Except when you're like, yeah, I'm not spending any money on these crafts. I'm like, no, I need to know what you think. Oh my goodness. HSN had their show, I guess, this week, right? And so you all know Don H creates. If you don't know, Don H creates is a crafter here on the channel on YouTube. And she had bought this hole punch thingy a long, long time ago, at least a while now ago, because I lived in Mississippi at the time, and I have the silhouette. So I'm gonna show y'all this thing in a minute if I can remember. Um, I want to get a tag punch. Her and Deb are like the tag influencers that I know. Let's see. Can I cut this down a sliver without making a mess? No, you know what we could do? We could just put this on the edge. Now, you know what? I watched this person say, I don't know if this is true. I'm not that very good versed in card making. They have overhang on their card to help the card open better. Is that a thing? I always just thought that was a bad scoring job. We're gonna cut this down a sliver. A sliver, sliver, sliver. That's too much. That was bigger than a sliver too. That's okay. It's even now. I did not know there was a thing. You put extra a little bit of overhang to help open a card. I was like, oh, that's a new one. And here I was thinking I had scored it wrong. I didn't know I was creating overhang. Like I just did with this tape. Ah, yeah. Messy. You never heard of that? Yeah, I saw a video on Pinterest that said it. This is why I like to use glue. Cause look at this. My fingers are dirty from this ink. Ugh. We're gonna make it work, y'all, but still. Ah, it's still messed up. That's okay. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. It can be fixed. Okay. So I'm gonna cut this back off. I want to get back into making our books that we used to make. I got tired of making them though, so that's why I stopped doing that. But I wanted to. I'm gonna show y'all this calendar. I'm gonna show you the projects that I want to work on. Okay, and then you can let me know if you want to see. It's messed up right here. Ain't that about a? Ugh, that's all right. Look at that. There we go. I gotta clip this down some. Now, what I could have done. Did you see the Bluebells Never Near flavor? The new one? No, I haven't. All right. So we may have to do another card. I don't. I could put a gem here, I guess. I don't know. Could I put a gem? I could also erase it. I think I can erase some of this. Uh, no, I don't know. Let's move on. Let me show you these other things. Let me put this tape up. This tape, maybe the tape is too much for me. I should have got a bigger, the same size, just less on the tape. I don't know. I haven't seen a new flavor. I've been getting the HEB brand ice cream, and it's been really good to me. We will not give up, y'all. We will not falter. We're gonna make this card one more time, real quick. I can mail this to my uncle, and he won't say nothing. He ain't gonna be bothered by that little ink at the bottom. He won't even know. That's what I used to do to my aunt. Like I sent her the boo. I'd give her the boo boo cards. The oopsie and the way they make. Oh, I gotta get that today. Maybe I'll just have a quick trip to the HEB. Tell me the 834. All right, so we got this. Now listen, I do recommend what I'm about to do is if you don't like something, start over. Like fix your mistakes that you feel like you've made a mistake on and move on. But if you think that you're happy with whatever you created, then I support that as well. I don't want to send that out though like that. And I probably won't even give it to my uncle. I'll probably keep it. My son may get it because he's not gonna be like, Mama, this is you made a mistake right here. He's not gonna do that. This is orange. That is no color apparently. And that's green. So let's go more pink this time. Have you had it? You ate it already? Do y'all eat ice cream besides Chris and I? This is crooked. I think I want to go in a little bit heavier this time. I don't think I'm going to put the bird on this go around. I think I'm just going to do hello. It's my car right now, so that's what I'm going to have for breakfast. I love that. I love that. Breakfast of champions, baby. When I was younger, like last week, I no, not last week, a couple of years ago. when I was eating or drinking Coca-Cola. Oreos and Coca-Cola was my breakfast. Oreos and Coca-Cola. Mm-mm-mm. But ice cream is expensive, especially Bluebell. It has gotten ridiculous. I saw some at Walmart for pretty cheap, cheaper than HEB, like 20 cents. But I was like, I'm gonna stick with the HEB, $2.48. I usually get the HEB brand. Kind, it's pretty good. I'm like, I wonder if Bluebell is seek. Oh, fiddle faddle. What's so good of the tape if you're not gonna have it taped down in the right spot, girl? I don't know. I really don't know. There we go. And then I go to school and have fruit and pretend like I'm healthy. Not so much an ice cream anyway. Yeah, I can understand that. I like it for now. It doesn't give me like stomach issues, but I have, oh my goodness, let's talk. So I jammed my thumb 2, 3 weeks ago. It's been hurting because I'm left-handed and I was making my son soup on Monday and I couldn't stir the spoon properly because I have to grip it right. And you can tell it's still swollen. This thumb looks fat. This one is a little bit fatter. So I called my insurance people, the doctor, to see if I can go and get treated. If I wanted them to treat me, actually, I didn't want to go to urgent care. I wanted them to treat me, so it's fully documented in the paperwork properly. But they say you have permission to go out to these people that's in the network, right? So I go, and they tell me one. So I don't know if you remember last year, my shoulder was hurt, and I went there. They sent me a bill. I'm not supposed to get charged any thing. My insurance covers it, and I couldn't get in touch with them. So I finally got in touch with them, and the girl had the crappiest attitude ever. She was like, huh, 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 like she was rude, huh, right? And so I was like, the lady was like, she's like, do you know what this one? I said, can you please not send me to that one because they were rude and I didn't have I don't want to go there anymore. And she was like, okay, we can see you to the next one. Night and day, I go to the other spot. The lady's like, oh, yes, have a seat. Blah, blah, blah. I said, I know that you have a lot of people coming in, but if you could just make sure that I put the right insurance stuff down because the other place down the road, told her who it was, got an attitude with me because they charged me for the thing and I had to go and get it fixed. And she was like, oh my goodness, yes, no problem. Blah, blah, blah. We missed the spot. Um, and so it was just a whole different experience. And when you are a paying customer of anything, even you standing in line at the gas station or you're at Walmart or wherever you are, you want to be treated properly. You don't want to be treated improperly. And I just did not have a good experience. I had to call multiple times to get through to somebody because she did not want to answer the phone. People who shop in the morning today are being healthy. Oh, everybody's getting ice cream. I have noticed an uptake in masswear here in Texas. Like, I don't know what's going on. I'm not that person to say, oh, well, this is what's happening. But I have noticed an uptake in maskwear, and it's alarming in some places. In other places, it's kind of like, mask. I ain't wearing no mask. But because I stopped wearing my mask in what, 2020, the beginning of 22, the end of 2023, because my doctor was like, why are you still wearing it? You need to stop wearing it. And I swear to y'all, 2 weeks later, maybe a month later, I got COVID. I was just feeling real crappy. So anyway, let me go back to the thumb. So I go there. The doctor's like, yeah, he did some finger maneuvers. He's like, okay, how does it feel? I told him what happened, blah, blah, blah. He says, okay, I'm going to give you a shot. He says, do you have any allergies to medicine? I was like, no, I don't. Then he says, okay, well, I can give you a shot, help it go away. I said, is it going to make my other pains go away too? Because I have other body aches. And he was like, yeah, it'll help on all fronts, right? I was like, okay. He said, yeah, I'm gonna give you some Toradol. Have you ever had Toradol before? And I have had Toradol before. And since my son, I think maybe it was a little bit before my son, every time I get a procedure, I throw up that uses narcotics. So I just have a crazy reaction to it now, right? And so he was like, you know what? We're gonna give you some steroids. So I'm on steroids right now. So I'm getting buff, right? I'm buff. No, I have steroids, and that stuff is making me so sick, y'all. Oh, it's making me so sick. So sick. We're gonna use glue on all of this because I don't want to redo this card again. Considering this is my last piece of black and white paper. So yeah, so we're gonna do 4.5 by 5.5, 4 1/4 by 5.5. So I was just like, okay, so today is my last day of the medication, but my thumb has been hurting worse since the medication has been on board. And I guess that's because it's trying to do its job, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, don't hurt your thumb. Don't hurt your thumbs and don't go to the doctor and tell them that you're allergic to. Well, I don't think I have. I just have a bad reaction to getting stuck with needles. Yeah, that's my new saying. So I think we could get away with this flower because look, it's perfect. It has presented itself a perfect opportunity to. Is this going to be good enough? Yes, it will. To now I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, this card. This flower, I have a die set, and this die set has called my name the last couple of days, and it's like, please use me. Use me. You haven't used me in a while. I need to be used, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, I hear you. I see what you're saying. And the answer is still no. I don't, I want to use you. But we're going to get into some die cutting, y'all. Not today, but yeah, I feel good about that. And I know I'm probably sounding like you just said that you didn't want to continue doing this. I I'm gonna try. I'm gonna push myself. I've been just telling myself to reevaluate, refocus because and I asked someone else something about my Twitch. I was like, and this is the thing that I got from that. The person was like, people probably want to see your face and connect with you. But I'm like, I'm not connecting with you. Your middle buddy has confirmed several times wearing a mask, and I'm asking her why. She said that she just wanted to. Somebody's sick at school. I'm telling you, it is something going on. Cootie wise, kid cooties, kid cootie wise. I don't know about the rest of the stuff. All right, let's go back to our little raggedy drawing, y'all, because we good at this. I'm good at tracing and making it look a mess. So I want to. I'm looking at Heather and probably Chris. I want to get some chickens, y'all. I want to get chickens. The thing about chickens, I looked it up. In the state of Texas, you have to have a chicken coop, which duh, because we have things that go bump in the night that would try to chomp on it. But I've been considering buying a tomato vine that goes up. Can you eat my chickens? No, woman, I'm getting them for the damn eggs. What? You gonna eat my chickens? Do y'all see what I got to deal with on a daily basis? She crazy. And she bring out the crazy in me. Can I eat the chickens? No, I'm gonna make the eggs. I'm gonna give you eggs. What are you talking about? Daily basis. I guess that's what friends are for, right? Drive you absolutely bonkers. I apologize for my profanity. Please forgive me. She brings out the best in me sometimes. Yellow. Well, if the chickens give you problems, then you have chicken noodle soup. No, in the city where we live, you're allowed, regardless of what your HOA is. L- Uh, Heather, do not encourage her, okay? Do not encourage the craziness. No, okay, so listen, I had chickens growing up as a little kid. I lived with my cousin in Brenham. We had a chicken coop. The kind you walk in and you take the eggs from underneath the bath in the little thing, right? Because I am true Southerner, true born and raised Texas, right? Country. One of the countryest places in America, I guess. I mean, you can't tell my twang. Anyway, I had an issue. It was chicken night, and my cousin went and grabbed a chicken, and yeah, and the chicken was running around. I didn't eat chicken for a while. I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. Mm-mm. I'll just eat the rice and the gravy and all the other stuff. And she's like, you don't want any chicken? I just saw what you did to that thing. That was Martha. No, Chris, roasted chicken. I swear. I swear. Okay, I think this looks a lot better. Boom, 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 boom. What if we could we glaze this card? And by glaze, I mean, can we gonna glaze it? We glazing the card, baby. We glazing this thing. As soon as I find a sheet of paper, scratch sheet of paper to glaze it with. Yeah, I don't want to buy chicken to cook. Is it bad that I want to take the baby to school because I know pink eye cooties are running around? Wait a minute. So, Heather, your chickens that you bought are for eating only? I thought, never mind. And you want to take the baby to get her to get pink eye, Chris? Is that what I'm understanding? If so, I don't know. Did you tell me who else had pink eye? Who is that? I said I do not want to take her to the picnic. No, I wouldn't take her to the picnic. Is that your excuse of trying to get out of going to the picnic, though? Is your husband not home? Who is that? Is it the one I know? No, right? No, they're both eggland and meat, but I only have them for eggland. But if they act a fool, they will get in my. So I just want the chicken for eggs. But I had some. Chris had gave me some farm eggs, and they didn't taste. They were brown though. I don't know. I don't support the the baby going. The other one. Oh. If it's more, never mind. I remember when my son was in daycare, and they had hand, foot, and mouth going around in his class. They didn't tell me that it was going around. My baby got hand, foot, and mouth disease. And then his dad was like, I don't know if y'all have, I think everybody's chatting has kids, and you may know some kids that you have to take care of. But usually the female, the mom, the person that represents the maternal aspect of the child's life does most of the child rearing, right? And he said something very offensive. He was like, I don't know how he get it. And I just went off. I was like, I don't know how he got it. What you trying to say? I'm not doing a good job taking care of him. And when you are a new parent, first kid, not your sister's kid that you babysit for forever, but the kid that you're responsible for, right? Um, Not the kid that goes home, the kid that calls you and says, I'm stuck in the ditch. Can you come get me? That kid, right? You protect them at all costs, even against your own blood, right? I feel like if I'm in a wolf pack and the wolf pack turns on my offspring, I'm attacking the rest of the pack. I don't know. Anyway, this might be too much blue. Maybe we screwed this card up too. This one going out though. We not. It's not staying home. I have two that are borderline acting like fools, so they keeping it up. Tick tock, tick tock. in the pot you go. So I don't think I want chickens then. Let me just work on the tomatoes and maybe another garden thing. I'm really considering buying a table garden, above the ground garden. That's what I really want. So I want to go get some plywood, I guess, and make it and then put some netting underneath. I think that's how it goes, right? Some netting underneath and some thin netting with the small holes. Maybe I'm wrong. This is just all I'm visualizing, picturing it from watching people build houses out of mud. Um, Netting underneath and some seeds and put it on the porch and water it every day, I guess. I'm just not good at growing stuff, really. I mean, look at this flower. We did it, but did we? It's a lot of glitter. I feel like the person that's receiving this card needs the sparkle, the shine, the crazy. They've had a rough couple of days, so. And sometimes you need this. All they talk about chicken. I'm at Chick-fil-A now. Chick-fil-A expensive. I had asked a big roommate to give me Chick-fil-A. He was like, I thought you didn't like Chick-fil-A anymore. I got Whataburger instead. Chick-fil-A is the more healthier, in my opinion, of the chicken shacks. Not the most flavorful. Not the most flavorful. The good thing about this is you don't have to let this set, right? Like you don't have to coat it with something else because it's already coated. I'll show y'all what I mean. Now you could slap a layer of sealant on top of this, but you don't really have to. I used to do this all the time when I first started crafting. So remember we did this last week, I believe 2 weeks ago, and look at it. Nothing came off. Nothing came off. Ooh, what if we put this butterfly? No, let's stop ruining your stuff. Y'all think it look okay? Should we apply some more and maybe let's just do that. Give it some better strokes. Ah, yeah, come on now. Chris said, "Can she eat the chickens that I'm gonna buy for the hens? I mean, eggs." Now I have learned that egg laying chickens, and Heather, if I'm wrong, let me know, are different than shoot other types of chickens, right? Because the rooster is different. I just want some egg laying chickens. I have been wanting a chicken biscuit for a minute, and the other options around are crappy chicken biscuit. Yeah. All right. So then you guys make sure you clean this off quickly. Quickly. You probably, if you could, get a little bit of fingernail polish remover. I don't know. This is all speculation. I don't know if that's going to really work. And just do that. So we're gonna let this dry because it's still a little bit tacky. So we're gonna move this out the way. And y'all, where that thing go? It's the other card. All right, we're gonna kind of do the same thing, but I think this time we're gonna just leave it all here. Okay. The other day, my son asked me a question. I was like, "Here we go with this. I don't want to eat meat thing." He was like, "I made chicken yesterday. I didn't make it. I bought the chicken already prepared. I just put it in the oven. He didn't like it. I think he just prefers my cooking of certain foods, which I enjoy that, and don't enjoy that because he was like, "Mommy, yours tastes better." And I was like, "Okay, well, you eating that or nothing?" He's like, "Okay, I guess I'll eat it then." Then because I bought 2 bags, but I didn't make but 1 bag of the chicken wings from the grocery store. It was all gone. He's like, "Can I have some more?" You just said you didn't like it. I know, but I like it now. Sir, how did your orchard legs? Mm, so I like my chicken legs crispy. I think that I need to make them a little bit more crispy, like leave them in the oven a little bit longer. All right, y'all, we're gonna go with a different color. pattern. I think we're gonna go with orange and pink. So let's do the orange first. It came out all right. Them things, when I cook the other ones, probably Monday, maybe. You'll see. I'm gonna send you pictures. I meant to send you pictures yesterday, but they got all ate up. Like all ate up. I was like, where is the I ate them. Okay. Guess it guess you like them. Every time I just told myself, why don't you put some a thing underneath there? No, I chose not to. And this is how we had that little shadowing on the other card, y'all. So I'm going to Hobby Lobby today. I'm going to put that out in the atmosphere. And I plan on walking around. Do I plan on buying anything? I don't know yet. So I'll probably be late to my Twitch stream. I enjoy both of the communities that have been cultivated through my creativity in gameplay and uh, card making, but I love you all. I enjoy coming over and hanging out with y'all so much. It does bring joy to me to do that. And it still is off a little bit. Like the level of chaos that's created on my Twitch channel is what Chris does all the time. Can I eat the chickens that you're about to buy to have some sustainable food in life? You want to eat the chicken straight up. Mm-mm-mm. That's what friends are for, though, right? Was that that friend you were talking about earlier? That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about, Willis. What are you talking about? Thank y'all for the likes. I really appreciate that. I don't want I'm innocent. No, the one you were hoping would catch you on Twitch. No. Not Twitch YouTube. Not Twitch YouTube. This is gonna be crooked, y'all. I don't even know how we did the first time and not mess up. And then I go and do some weird stuff on the other thing and bless you, baby. There we go. Let's pretend like we know how we've watched other professionals do this and we know how to do it properly. What are you gonna be bored out of your mind, Chris? Chris, you know I stream on Fridays though, so no. Yo, butt is extra unhinged today. I guess pink eye's a thing right now, huh? At least the school could send a message out saying, we had a few cases of pink eye. They send the crap out about the dang on measles. I'm just gonna rub some of this off. When you all use your stencils for like this kind of inking, do you wash them off? Or do you just leave them just kind of sitting there getting dirty? It came out about the same time last year too because I just had the baby. No, don't ask for anything else. I'm almost done. You can get some food when I finish. Thank you. A little bit of green. I hope it don't make it look extra dirty. I think it is though. That's okay. No, it looks very citrusy. Very citrusy. I love it. Yay for us. All right, this card is dry and look, no, a little bit. Was it already on my hand? This might already been on my hand because now it's stuck. Maybe that's already in my head. I don't know. But I like it. What y'all think? I like it. Do y'all ever do that? Do you ever do this? It's a simple card. I think, hear me out. I think in the crafting community, we have done so much overboard, over the top things that we kind of lose our way sometimes when we're not like, it's the thought that counts, it's the this that counts. And don't get me wrong, I love an elaborate, big time. I love seeing them. I can't say I like to make them because I get so stressed about, is this good enough? Like I worry about that all the time. Is it good enough? Did I make it good enough? Do they like it? I want to show y'all something. So I got back in the card making group and I told her that making multiple cards just stressed me out. I made a video. I haven't released the video yet. Okay. But I made a video, two videos. Um, and I was going to make the follow-up video to show you what they've made and what I made, and then I haven't picked up the cards yet. I dropped mine off, but I didn't pick mine up. So I'll probably go tomorrow and do that. But this one was from March, and it's supposed to be, the person's from Louisiana, so it's Mardi Gras colors, and it was a celebration card. So I thought that this was really fun to make. I die cut these out on a scanning cut. I was gonna attach strings, but I was like, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. And these are Halloween stars. And this is from this die set that I use because I was like, I'm making too many plain boring cards, but this is from this die. It's a shape and it has this, which I love the intricacy. And then these cards I got from the thrift store, y'all. Let me tell y'all. I want to use those cards up, the card bases up, because I'm like, we can still just use those. And on the inside, it's blank. And I made a few of those like that. And then I had made some Valentine's Day cards. And I was like, I'm going to send them out. I'm going to send them out. And then life was just like punching me. And it's not heavy duty life stuff because, the only thing that's most important now is my son. It's not heavy duty life stuff. So last year, these trees, and I love this card. It needs, I think I'm going to redo it. Not this particular one, but restamp it because I like this. Listen for joy. I enjoy silence. I enjoy silence so much when it comes to just living. And I think this is really cool. And these look like they have faces in here. Some of them look like they have little faces. But I use this. I was copying Wonder Dreamer. She does a lot of intricate shapes and stuff. And then I made this card, which I love this card so very, very much. Um, I cut the shape out on a scanning cut. And then I ran it through an embossing folder, and then I inked the edges up, and then I put this on here, some felt, because I think we have to have 3 layers. So this is one, two, three. I always got to remember that, and it's an A2 size card. I was gonna do a shaker, but y'all know how I feel about shaker cards. If you don't know, they're not my cup of tea. But I'm gonna do some things. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do some things outside of my comfort zone this year, I hope. All right. So now with this card being the proper size, although it's a little bit bigger than a scotch. I'm gonna leave it there for the lift, and then I'm gonna show you this other stuff real quick. All right, so I want to do some wood craft projects, right? So I've been going through all my stuff. I have these things in my head that I want to do. The glue fell. I don't know how the glue fell, but I have these things in my head that I want to do, and I am going to get them done because tomorrow's not promised, y'all. Tomorrow's not promised, and I have to start focusing on that more so than it being promised. We don't know what tomorrow's going to lead. Not to sound morbid or like, oh, woe is me. We just don't know. All right. So you can still see the little stenciling, but you can also see all of that. And I feel like the person that's going to receive this, I hope that they like it because it's from the heart. It's deep in the heart of Texas. It's from my heart. But yeah, I want to make more cards because we don't have enough card making stuff, right? We don't do enough card making. I feel like card making is kind of dwindling down when I want to get it back, for me at least, ramp back up. But I don't really enjoy making cards as much as I used to because it stresses me out. But which one do y'all like? If you were mailing this out, which one would you mail? Would you mail this one out? Or would you mail this one out? Or would you just say, you know what, I'm not gonna mail any of them out? Let me know. So A or so this is A or B, and let me grab this thing so I can show y'all. Or would you try something else? C is another option. Also, I want to do some more of these cards. I love this card. I don't know why I love this card so much. I would mail them all out. Okay, thank you. I love this card, y'all. This is one of my favorite cards. Now listen, hopefully we don't knock all this stuff over. Um, now hear me out. In my head, I can do all things, right? Not because I'm strengthened from the man upstairs, but because I'm delusional when it comes to crafting. Some things I'm like, I know how to do that. And when I started doing it, I'm like, oh, I didn't bit off way more than I can chew. But I can do this right here. I can paint wood pretty decently. But that's not the goal, really, to paint all the wood. I have these frames from the Dollar Tree. Now I feel like these frames are a bit much for me. So I would recommend going to Michael's and getting them. Let me get this out. I have a bag of wood. All right. So we have this frame, see $1.25. It's not bad, but I would definitely go to Michael's. Michael's has frames for 99 cents or $1. Let's move this out the way real quick. So I have a $5 coupon at Michael's. Please pick that up. I can get 4 pieces of wood for $5, right? Versus 4 pieces for 5 and some change. So wooden frame. I'm thinking Halloween, okay, or Halloween colors. I'm thinking we can do this in a black color, right? So I'm just going to show you real quick, right? Like black, smoky black, soot black. Where's this other piece at? See, does this work? This piece is missing. This is rusty hinge, is it not? I told y'all. That's crazy. So anyway, we got that. So I want to do this with some ink, not ink, paint, acrylic paint. Paint this up, and then I have my little gold distressing glitter stuff, and then we'll put a background. I think this is this 6x6. Yeah, 6x6 behind here, right? Because I was thinking of making this a shaker, but then I was like, no, I want to make it a picture frame. So we put this behind. And then we take our ghost, we paint our ghost, and we put it like right here. Ooh. And it's a picture. Yeah? What y'all think? Because I was thinking that we could put a piece of a clear acrylic, not acrylic, plastic on top. And then it could slide the picture down through here. So you can slide it through here. We would only tape one end of 3 end edges. I know these don't match, but you get the idea. So yeah, I want to do that like that. What you think? And then I have these things. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these things. I thought I knew what I want to do with them, but now I don't. Actually, I do have an idea what I want to do with them. I want to put them on some felt that I got and sew them in, but I'm not sure. Anyway, y'all, I've had a great time. Thank you so much for cheering me up. Thank you for being here, listening to my ramblings about everything and then some. I hope that y'all have a good rest of your. Oh, oh! Have you seen the new animated movie that's coming out for Easter? I want to go see that. Let me know what y'all think about it. Have you seen it? If you have, let me know. You can leave a comment in the comment section. You can send me a message. I want to go see it. I want to take my son to see it as well. I thank you so much, Samara. I really, really enjoy you all so much. It's always fun times here. Even with Chris talking about killing my chickens. I had a good time. It's a Easter movie. Uh, Let me see real quick. Oh, and let me see if I can pull this other thing up and then we'll be done. Name of new animated Easter movie. The King of Kings, Chris. It's called The King of Kings. April 11th is when it comes out. I will be going to see it. Well, that's the goal. I want to go see it. And let me see if I can pull this pin up from the card. It looks like Pinterest has changed its layout. All pins. So I'm gonna show you that last pin of the card, and that's what I want to do. Okay, so I also want to do these two. I'm gonna show y'all. I got some others to show you. So I want to do some projects like this. Would you all be opposed to projects like this? This is called perla beading. I have so many perla beads that I want to do. I know sometimes we don't like change. Um, but I want to just add to it. So I want to make some cards like this on a Cricut. On a Cricut Joy. That's what I was asking. Had y'all gotten into it, made any? And I can't find the one. I thought I pinned it, but I didn't. Hopefully it'll pop back up. Would be fun. I'll look at those kids. Yes, I bought some. I bought a whole bunch. My son and I was supposed to do that over the Christmas break. We ended up not doing it at all. But these are the cards. I will be putting this in the mail hopefully tomorrow. And I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. You never know. Next week we might do some live streams, the whole thing, or I might come back on Sunday. I'm thinking about trying to test run on Sunday in the morning time around this time, my time, 8 o'clock Central Standard, just for like an hour, but a set time, not like we did today. I didn't think I was going to stay on this long. Anyway, I hope y'all have a rest of your day. I hope your weekend is wonderful and safe. And until next time, happy crafting.